Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing and keeping it here. Join me today as I decorate this 1 kg cake. It was a mixture of blueberry and Oreo cake. It was for a baby who was 6 months, so it was a halfway to 1 birthday cake. So welcome as I decorate it, as we decorate it together. So first thing is first, I'm going to trim the cake to make it equal, and then I will crumb coat it. So it was time to cover it with cream, and my client wanted it in yellow, and here I am coloring my cream, and I made the worst mistake ever. I took color peach thinking it's yellow, and here I am very busy decorating my cream in peach color, and right there I realized that I made a mistake. But this is just to show you that everyone makes mistake, and well, I just changed to another cream, and I kept that one for to decorate another cake. So I changed up the cream, and this time I made sure that it was in color yellow, and I colored my cream. So here I'm just making sure that I get the color that my client really wanted. So I'm adding up the yellow color just to get a beautiful bright yellow, which is what my client wanted. So I'm mixing it up. And also, when you're doing this, kindly make sure that you don't put or add too much of the color that the cream becomes bitter. So what I can advise you is don't use the powdered color, but rather use the liquid color. It's better on the cream and doesn't make it bitter. So always use the colored or the liquid colors. So here I was dividing my cake into equal parts so that it could create the shape that my customer wanted, because it was a half birthday cake to symbolize that the baby is just 6 months, halfway to 1. I didn't want to get it wrong, so I got a tape measure just to make sure that my cake were equal, the two parts were equal. But if you don't have a tape measure, though it's very important when it comes to baking, you usually use it a lot, you can use a ruler. It can also do a good job. The cake was ready for crumb coating. The shape was okay, and I made sure of that. So I was ready to crumb coat the cake and to decorate as the client wanted. So enjoy the rest of the video and see how I decorate it. And no matter how tall or short my cakes are, I always make sure that I dowel them, just to make sure that the cake does not fall off. It doesn't fall, especially during transportation. So this is exactly what I'm doing now. So here I'm making sure that the cake is smooth enough, and also I'm putting the pattern that the client wanted, and at the same time I'm cleaning the board. It was now time for piping, and that is the tip I was going to use. So in this case you can use like a glass put your paper and your, the nozzle inside the glass so that you'll be able to put your cream easily. But I decided to do it, just direct from the bowl. And yeah, you just put it inside, cut the edge of the paper, and start your piping. My cake needed some fondant decoration, so here I'm preparing my fondant for cutting. I'm kneading it first, then I'll cut into the shapes that I wanted. I needed some clouds and other shapes, and so this is what I'm doing now. So many people complain that when they use fondant on cream, it usually slips off, but I'm going to show you a trick where your fondant will not come off, it will not slip off, so keep tuned. So here I melted some white chocolate, and this is the trick I was talking about earlier. If you want your fondant decorations to stick to your cream, you apply chocolate at the back and then you stick them. That way they will stick and they will hold nicely and they cannot drip off. And now the icing on the cake, the topper, it really made a very big difference on the cake, and I really love the outcome of the cake. So you guys, let me know how you like the cake and how I did. So thank you so much for watching, and kindly don't forget to subscribe, comment, and if you have any question, kindly write it right there, and I'm going to try my best to respond. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for subscribing and for liking this video. Bye bye till next time. God bless you.